Yo, what's up guys, it's Lun-Gi. So today I'll be showing you some games. So it's gonna be the new Fiendsmith archetype facing up against the version of Snake Eyes that the YCS SYDNEY winner was playing, Jason Huang, I think. So we're gonna be taking a look at a couple of games between those two decks. So this is the first one. Right, so Fiendsmith going up first. So open up with Aleister. Right, so they Veiler, but we already have Invocation, so we're not going to bother negating that with Cobalt the Grave. Alright, so we have the Searcher, so we're just going to the Fiendsmith combo. Alright, so they nib there. I guess that is to prevent like the fusion summon. Alright, so we equip, and then we get rid of the Nibiru. Alright, so here we make Masquerena. And then we make Mechaba, and then we pass turn by setting Cobalt the Grave. Alright, so they have Wanted there, and we have 3 disruptions, or 4 including the Nibiru. So they go for Ash, we just let it through. They go Popless, we just negate that. Alright, so next we go Masquerena. Alright, so we get rid of the Ash, so they go for Witch. So here we chain the Little Knight to get rid of the Witch. So they would have needed another face-up card to be able to resolve Witch. Resolve the normal spell. Alright, so next turn, so they only have 1 disruption, which is the Nibiru in hand. But we can actually make Mechaba long before the 5th summon. Alright, so we hit Witch with Cobalt the Grave. Alright, so we fusion summon, get some more bodies on board. We didn't have a target, so we couldn't revive with the fusion monster. Right, so we negate Nibiru. At this point, like, it's a simplified game set, so we don't even need to like OTK. But this is definitely game. Aleister boost. That's GG. Right, another matchup. So we are going first again. So they have 2 live hand traps. Alright, so they Ash, and then we just talents. We just want to draw more cards. Go for Aleister, they have Imperm, but we already have Invocation. Alright, go for Artemis, so we can go for Mechaba. So we don't really have any other plays besides this. Right, so we top decks the Imperm. So you go Snake Eyes Ash. And we don't actually have anything to stop the oncoming onslaught. So that that Imperm definitely did a number. Right, so we have Cobalt the Grave. Right, so they didn't play around Cobalt the Grave. So that ends their turn. Right, so he has Ash, but we'll just negate it. Because the game state is already simplified. So we'll go Invocation. Okay, go for another Mechaba. Add back the Aleister. Bait out the Lun-Gi-Oh. Attack, attack. So we don't have enough for game, but the game state is simplified. Yeah, and that's GG. Right, another matchup against them. Right, so we're going first again. So we go for Aleister, they have Ash. Okay, but we already have Invocation in hand. Alright, so we go for this Fiendsmith combos. Go for the fusion. Go for Mechaba first. Alright, they choose to nib, we just negate. Right, so we fusion summon. We summon back, and then we go for Little Knight first, and then we revive the level 6 with its own effect. Right, then we make Caesar. Alright, so they've got engine going. Alright, so they summon the Witch, we just get rid of the Witch. So they need another face-up card for the normal spell. Alright, so they got Bonfire, can't negate spells. They go Ash, we just negate Ash. Right, and that's GG. Right, so this time they are going first. Right, so they got combo here, they got Crossout Designator for the Imperm. Right, so we try to Imperm the Ash, they negate. Right, so now they can actually go full combo. Right, so they go for Popless. Go for the Field Spell. Flamberg, Ash. Another Flamberg. Flamberg summons back. Masquerena, Popless. Put Flamberg in the back. Princess. and then recycle, draw another hand trap, Masquerena, Zelantis, banish, summon back. Alright, full combo. Okay, so we don't really have much here. Alright, so we go for Ostinato to try and get the Melodious combo going. They negate, which is pretty bad. Little Knight gets rid of it so that it can't revive anything. Alright, we take burn damage because it leaves the field. So they search, we've got Aleister, but they have Valor. And then our last play we can make is try to do the Fiendsmith combos. But there's Princess and there's Little Knight. Alright, so we lose our last monster. And yeah, that is GG. Yeah, that's GG. Right, so they are going first again. But so we got like 0 hand traps. Right, we've got no way of interacting. So they're gonna go full combo. Yeah, so this Fiendsmith deck, yeah, there's a hard time getting through the Snake Eyes field. One way to I guess try to like out the field is to try and make the invoke monster the fire one that can attack everything and then boost its attack. That's basically the only way you can get rid of all those bodies on the field. But the combination of the engines and the hand traps, it's just too much to deal with. So going first is pretty easy, but like going second, it's pretty rough. Yeah, going second is like standing no chance. Not without the side deck at least. Yeah, not without the side deck. And this is a pretty stacked version. You know, lots of like really powerful like one card engines. You know, invoked. You've got your Melodious, and then you got your Fiendsmith. You know, all of those engines are pretty strong and are pretty good like on their own. But yeah, it's just it's just too much to deal with. Yeah, right. We're in on like Mechaba, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's just game GG. Alright, so this is the deck list that I was using. We got 3 Nibiru, 3 Ash Blossom, triple Valor, and then triple Impermanence. And then we max out on the Fiendsmith cards. We're not playing the quick play spell card because it kind of conflicts. You can only attack with like fiends after you activate it, and also it doesn't put any light fiends in the graveyard, so it's kind of bad if you don't have like other cards to support it. And then maxing out on the Melodious engine, so you can go from the Melodious engine into your Fiendsmith engine and then into your Invoked engine thanks to this Crystal Beast card. So we're playing the trap card and we're playing 1 Crystal Beast monster. This is almost the exact same list as in the other video. We were playing like Artemis the Magistus, Link 1 light spellcaster monster, but we needed like to have more space. In the other video I wasn't playing Purgatrio. Added Purgatrio, it's very necessary against like Snake Eyes. But when this deck comes to TCG, Snake Eyes might be like not a thing anymore. So maybe you won't need to play Purgatrio. But it's very useful at attacking over like multiple cards on the field. And you can make his attack like more than like 3,500 because he gains 200 for each card your opponent controls, and then Aleister can boost him by a further 1,000, so you can just like attack over everything, and he does piercing damage, so you can even OTK your opponent with him. Pretty nutty. And then the rest, Caesar, pretty standard in this deck. Appaloosa, SP, Close Sky, and then we have 1 copy of. We didn't use this guy in the duels because it's kind of like heavy. He's kind of a heavy investment. Like you have to use 3 cards to make him. Even if you're using the cards in the graveyard, it's like you want to be making like Caesar's just like a better card to end on. If you really need a spell negate, then you make him. But if you have Mechaba, You can use Fiendsmith to search for a spell card, and then Mechaba has like a spell negate. So typically you won't need to, but he's still like very easy to make, somewhat. So he's still in the extra deck, but the deck is still very much like experimental. It's a very strong deck. Can play through like hand traps, because you got so many like one card starters. Some hands can be kind of awkward if you get like disrupted. Like if you get disrupted on like the Melodious cards, then you can't really like use other cards except the Melodious cards to try and continue. But you can use your other cards to get another monster on board to try and go into like the Fiendsmith engine. So that does, so the deck does have that going for it. But anyway, that's it for the video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.